Hello, my name is John Campbell, and welcome to the John Campbell Show.
Hey everyone, my name is Hackle, and today I want to spread awareness about one of the most interesting people I've encountered on the internet recently. Johnny Campbell was born to his father John Campbell and his mother Rosie Lee Horney on November 27, 1985 in a hospital in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and autism, among other health issues. He grew up as a devout Christian in Elizabethtown with his two siblings until his mother passed away from kidney cancer when he was 10. After his mother passed, his father lost his teaching job, forcing the Campbells into financial insecurity. Because of this, John and his family struggled to find a permanent place to live and were constantly moving from towns between Kentucky to Ohio and Texas. Johnny faced many hardships growing up as his father was extremely strict and he was frequently bullied by his peers due to his disabilities. He claims to not remember much about his childhood past this. Sometime in his 20s, Johnny began to watch the kids show iCarly. iCarly inspired Johnny to begin making YouTube videos, and also probably ignited his pedophilic urges, but I will cover those in a bit. Anyways, not much is known about what John was up to in the 2010s, but sometime around 2022 to 2023, Johnny began to post videos on TikTok. He began to receive hate shortly after starting his content career on TikTok, and eventually moved to Instagram in an attempt to escape the haters. Unfortunately for Johnny, the hate followed him on Instagram. Around this time, he became very involved in his church, the Hodgenville Family Worship Center. On September 21st, 2023, Johnny was charged with harassing communications, making a third-degree terroristic threat, and resisting arrest. All charges were dropped due to incompetence. As Johnny spent more and more time on social media, his actions became weirder and more perverted. He began following and texting underage girls. Of the 32 accounts Johnny follows, 2 are obviously underage girls, 2 are underage boys, and 4 are adults who regularly post pictures of themselves with their very young kids. He also follows the FBI and CIA accounts. Comrade Tomic interviewed Johnny yesterday and asked him why he followed so many underage accounts. And I think the clip is very incriminating and funny, so I'll play it now.
Well, there's actually a couple accounts, and there's some accounts you follow that post, little girls a lot here, right? So maybe it's nothing burger, but there is a girl. I'm not gonna say her name just for purposes of keeping her identity private and such like that. This girl, her date of birth is in 2014, right? That would put her at not 14 years old. I lied. That would put her at 12 years old, Johnny. There are some posts here of a lot of posts here. There's one in her swimsuit. There's one of her posting a mirror selfie. There's one of her lifting her shirt a little bit. And there's a bunch of them where it's her with her. I'm assuming this is this looks like a basketball team or a volleyball team.
That one, yeah. She's 15. She wanted to be on my show. She lives in Hodgenville.
She's 15, right? She says that she's 15. She's 12. Now, let's.
She claims to be 15.
She claims to be 15, right? But again,
but this is 2014.
Yeah.
You do the math.
Yeah.
She hasn't sent me any messages. We weren't talking dirty or anything.
Why do you follow them though?
Well, she followed me and was commenting on my videos.
And you followed her back?
Why are you engaging?
Well, I'm keeping it clean, but,
Do you think that's acceptable?
Yeah, because you're not talking dirty or anything.
But you are you're 40, 37, right? 38?
I'm 40.
40.
72?
And you followed a 12-year-old girl.
Well, I didn't follow her back. I don't think I did.
Actually, it says I'm looking at it. It's someone that you follow.
You only follow 33 people. It's not like, it's not like someone had to dig for this.
Yeah. There is another account here who seems to frequently post pictures of children. That's a little nerve-wracking. Another one who...
I don't know why they're allowed on Instagram.
I'm assuming this person... I'm assuming this person is posting their granddaughter a lot, and that one's a little, another nerve-wracking thing. And again, I mean,
If you don't know why they're on Instagram, why do you follow them?
right.
I don't know. I was just being nice to her, and I wasn't like being mean or nasty.
Right. But
Right.
it's the principle of being a 40-year-old grown man. I mean, you've lived, what is that? 4 lifetimes worths of this girl's life, right? And
Around March of 2026, screenshots of Johnny sexting a 14-year-old girl began to spread around the internet. Despite claims that it's a fake screenshot, a friend of mine, along with many other people, have professionally checked the screenshot and are able to confirm it's real. Due to rising public awareness of his actions, people began complaining to Johnny's church, and as of a few days ago, he has been banned from his church. Now, a few days ago, I decided to conduct my own interview on Johnny, and I'm quite pleased with the results, and think his very contradictory answers are very funny. One thing I would like to point out is that Johnny's a massive Trump supporter, and despite this, he has gone against Trump's actions such as hurting kids in his answers. So here's the interview. So, John, where are you from, and what is your condition?
I'm originally from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. That's where I was born at the hospital. And I have seizures. I'm schizophrenic, bipolar, have autism, Asperger's, higher functioning autism, mild.
Why did you start making content?
What's that?
Uh,
Oh, you mean like make videos and all?
yes.
iCarly, I used to watch that show.
Alright.
I was inspired by their video. They're doing the web show, and then I got it on YouTube.
As
I've
a,
been doing it ever since.
how do you feel about disabled people being treated bad?
I think it's wrong and not cool. I don't like it when people mistreat anybody at all, but especially if they mistreat disabled people like myself
I agree.
or others.
Does your content represent your views?
Sometimes, and for the most part, my political videos do.
What is your goal with your content?
My audience is for anyone who wants to watch. Just enjoy the video, and my goal is don't really have a goal. I just create it and post it.
Do you think there's a limit to how controversial your content can be?
There's a limit whenever it starts like hurting my church or something. Like if folks are calling them over a post, I think it hurts. It hurts me and them.
What are your thoughts on being branded as a cow?
Well, I am low-cal, I've been told. I don't really understand it. I mean, that must be a new term. And I'm
So,
in a niche family and Instagram on DMs.
so you understand that term describes someone who is easily milked for drama. Why do you continue to engage with trolls if you know that you are just stealing their entertainment?
I guess because I was seeking attention, didn't care who I got it from.
What are your thoughts on the existence of these cows?
I think it's breaking down our civil discord, like
How,
how we communicate and in altercations and whatnot.
how do you tip
Either everybody's just arguing all the time on videos.
how do you typically respond to hate when you receive it?
I received tons of hate on TikTok. I used to be on TikTok. I got rid of my accounts, but I received a ton of them on there. Started from there, and then it moved over to Instagram, and then on my Facebook before I got breached on my password.
What are your thoughts on Leviticus 18:22 or 20:13, and how do you interpret them in the context of the modern day?
Well, I view it as a sin, and I interpret those as a sin message. But all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. No one sin is greater than the other. Like take adultery or fornicating or something like that. But the Bible does say they won't make it to heaven.
What are your thoughts on ethnostates? How would you feel if America became a white ethnostate?
I would like that, but really, I would like it if everybody becomes a Christian. But we don't have to all be the same. 'Cause it's a melting pot.
Psalm 127:3 roughly states that children are a gift from God. Would you say that you love and care about kids?
Yeah, I tried to inspire them with the gospel and also try to win them to Jesus Christ if they're not already saved. Jesus cares about the kids. He cares about everybody.
What are your thoughts on people who hurt kids or make other people hurt kids?
Have a milestone put around their neck and tossed into the sea. What Jesus said.
How do you feel about the rise of far-right extremist parties in Europe?
I love it. I mean, they've been all consistent liberals and they got open borders and mass migration. They're finally standing up to it.
Do all predators go to hell?
If they repent and stop doing it, then they'll be saved. God can save everyone.
You made a video a while back saying that 2 Thessalonians 3:10 didn't apply to you. This makes sense given your condition. Are there any more Bible verses that you don't believe apply to you?
No, just that one because it was on work and I don't work.
You once made a video a while back where you stated that you were moving towards religious content instead of political content. Why did you decide to stay doing political content?
I guess because I'm addicted to the social media and I'm addicted to the attention, the comments. I like to stir the pot.
There have been videos in the past where you show yourself having gambling apps on your phone. Do you think that gambling is proper stewardship and a responsible way to use God's resources?
No, it's not. I used to play the slots and I would blow God's money away. I would borrow from the church, which was wrong to do.
You are a proud Trump supporter, correct? What do you like most about Trump?
His crackdown on immigration and his economic plan policies.
There have been rumors that you're racist. These aren't true, right?
Not racist because God loves every race. We just like legal immigration. That's all we want.
Some people say that you fake your disabilities. Are these rumors true?
Born with my disabilities, I don't know how to fake them. I take medicine.
There's been a pretty massive rumor spreading around your channel that you've been texting a 14-year-old girl
They
inappropriately,
got
John.
my followers wrong on that, and I was hacked.
I mean, it's a pretty serious accusation with a verified screenshot and everything, John.
Yes, it's wrong to spread it because it hurts me and it hurts my church. Because it's hurting, they're getting calls and videos, and we just had an elders meeting about it.
Thank you all so much for watching the video, and special thanks to Comrade Tomic for the support he gave me and inspiring me to make this video. I'll put his channel in the bio because he has some great videos that I highly recommend to everyone watching. So with that, goodbye, and don't be like Johnny.